It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Oakland. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
So striding forward now, Trevor Plouffe. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So now it's Mark Canha. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jesse Hahn gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Michael Brantley.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. On the ground to third. Booth has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Chisenhall, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second. And now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
So digging in now, Adam Rosales. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 0 for 4. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses there. 1 and 2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers and 7 driven in. One and 0 pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And next will be the versatile Tyler NAQUIN. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting seven.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on MLB Network. Here's Alejandro De Aza. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 5 for 12.
Alejandro De Aza.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Blue.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Up high, 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now, GOMES. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
GOMES.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco LINDOR. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Little chopper back his way. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Plouffe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Mark Canha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mark Canha.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He drew a walk his first time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out
now
number
batting,
2.
Designated hitter, RYON HEALY.
Next in at the plate is RYON HEALY. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
22.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler NAQUIN.
And next will be the versatile Tyler NAQUIN. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hahn has his target. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Ready on 1-2. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zach McAllister.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Rosales.
His
career numbers in this matchup, 2 for 3.
Adam Rosales.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready now, Matt Joyce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Oh, he brought it back. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes. Hit to short. LINDOR ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Ronnie
off with a
Chisenhall.
drive.
He'll lead things
Right
off as we
fielder,
begin the home fifth.
Ronnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, GOMES. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches,
LINDOR.
batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hahn sets. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Edwin Encarnacion now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Third baseman,
Here's
number
Trevor
3.
Plouffe standing
Trevor Plouffe.
in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That's wide, 2-0. His career numbers against this pitcher: 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. NAQUIN going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Canha is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Stephen Vogt as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Ready for another chance? Chris Colabello, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The bag, a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at Semien. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in now, Tyler NAQUIN, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Hahn into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Joyce is there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. It remains 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ryan Healy.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Chisenhall is after it. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside to Parker.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with 1 away. Way outside. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Alejandro De Aza.
Into the box, Alejandro De Aza. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
SEMIEN will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A's have to settle for just the one. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The A's lead this one 2-0. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Rosales is there. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Han sets, 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
From the stretch, a little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Boone Logan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Trevor Plouffe.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Canha.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Doolittle.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Ready now, Chris Colabello. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And next will be the versatile Tyler NAQUIN. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
1 out. with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Santiago Casilla answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of
number
it.
46, Santiago Casilla.
Yan Gomes will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Casilla's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Indians 1. Dan Otero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Stephen Vogt.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Rosales, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Alejandro De Aza, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 down, runners at first and second. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Madson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Ryan Madson.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out against Ryan Madson as he looks to get the final 3 outs.
Francisco Lindor.
This is line to left, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Michael Brantley. Career numbers with Madson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. This is pulled into right. Joyce is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Geyer.
So striding in, Brandon Geyer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the tag from Rosales, and he's out at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 1-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jesse Hahn earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Zach McAllister takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Ryan Madson closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.